Now, I'm pretty sure it's no secret to anyone that I love Ren and Stimpy. In my personal opinion, it's one of the greatest shows of all time. Sure, it can be gross and very dark and disturbing, but in my opinion, that's what makes the show special. It pushed the boundaries of what children animation really was and shaped the mold for new and honestly kind of unnecessary children's shock cartoons, I guess you could call them. Of course, the original Ren and Stimpy series on Nickelodeon is a classic. But have you heard of Adult Party Cartoon? Adult Party Cartoon was created in 2003 by the same creator of the original Ren and Stimpy series, John Kricfalusi. He was contacted by Spike TV to create a new, more adult-oriented series spin-off, And I think this show proves that maybe boundaries are necessary. I didn't want to have to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. This is my ranking of all the Ren and Stimpy Adult Party Cartoon episodes.
Go.
Onward and Upward is the first episode of the Ren and Stimpy Adult Party Cartoon, and oh man, does it ever set the tone for the rest of the series. Tired of living in a homeless man's mouth, Ren and Stimpy decide to move into a bar spittoon. If you don't know what a spittoon is, you ever seen those old western movies where people spit into like a cup? Not a cup. It's like a vase. It looks like a vase, and it makes a ding sound. Well, that's what that is. Yeah, they move into a spittoon. If you really want to sit there for at least 20 minutes and watch Ren and Stimpy eat boogers, vomit, and spit, you really have to ask yourself if this is all worth it. Apparently, the only reason this episode exists is because someone wrote into John Kricfalusi daring him to make the most disgusting episode of Ren and Stimpy. And this is probably up there with them. Something I should mention about this episode, and just the Adult Party Cartoon series in general, is that the pacing is terrible. Scenes go on for way too long, and overstay their welcome. But it all comes back to that one initial question. Do you really want to sit there for 20 minutes and watch Ren and Stimpy eat boogers? I didn't think so. If you're a person who's disgusted by bodily fluids, or just a queasy person in general, I'd give this episode a hard pass. Ren Seeks Help is the second episode of Adult Party Cartoon, and in my opinion, the best episode. Yup, you heard it here, folks. This is actually worth it. This time, Ren has gone too far, and he did God knows what to Stimpy, and he's left him absolutely bawling his eyes out. Ren realizes that he can't keep living like this, so he promises Stimpy that he will seek medical and professional help. That's right, guys, this episode actually has a plot. We watch Ren make his way to the psychiatrist, who is actually Mr. Horse, or in this case, Dr. Horse. We watch as Ren retells his fucked up childhood of when he used to torture bugs, animals, and eventually a frog. He tortures and tortures and tortures this frog until it can't even walk anymore. When he goes to deliver the final blow, it begs him to kill him. Ren asks why, and it says, because it'll stop the pain.
Do it! Come on, I dare ya! Finish the job, you pussy!
Wait a minute. You want me to kill you?
Yes!
Why?
It'll end the pain! Haven't I suffered enough?
No.
Ren realizes that he actually doesn't want it to stop feeling pain, so he refuses to kill it and lets it live on. Now, yes, this episode is very dark and disturbing and has awful moments, but in my opinion, what makes this episode the best of the entire series is not one, but two reasons. One, because it actually has a plot. 2, it's actually a very interesting horror cartoon. Throughout the entire series, Ren has just been a psychopathic, abusive asshole to Stimpy, so it's actually very interesting to see how he came to be like this. After he's done telling him, Mr. Horse tells Ren that he's just fucking crazy and begins to beat him up. But Ren actually kills Mr. Horse by pistol whipping him, and then the animal control comes and takes Ren away.
Now you tell me I'm crazy? What kind of a psychologist are you? Psychologist? Are you nuts? I'm a horse! You crazy son of a bitch! I'm gonna beat the living hell out of you!
Finally, we see the frog come into the room, grab Mr. Horse's gun, and blow his own brains out, finally ending the episode. If you like horror cartoons, and if you like watching, really sick, twisted, psychopath backstory type cartoons, maybe this one's for you, but I honestly don't blame you if you hate this episode and think it's the worst of the series. Maybe there's just something wrong with me.